Hello class, I will be going over the all or none principle of action potential. Now overall this does describe how nerve cells work, relating it back to the case study where nerves could and would be very high at the crime scene. Now the all or none principle in action potentials is when a neuron will fire an action potential at maximum intensity, and if the sufficiently activated, a action potential doesn't happen if the stimulus doesn't cross the necessary threshold. This principle guarantees a consistent and binary response in nerve cells. Now, the steps would first be the resting state, where the neurons are at rest, maintaining the negative charge inside the cell. The next step would be the threshold, where it surpasses and reaches the critical threshold level. This leads to depolarization, where it reverses the charge and triggers the action potential. Now, that leads to the voltage-gated sodium channels opening, allowing sodium ions to rush into the cells, reversing the charge and causing the depolarization, then which leads, like I said, to the action potential, and then to the voltage-gated potassium channels opening, which allows potassium ions to leave the cell and restores the negative charge, which leads to a brief hyperpolarization to occur, making the cell more negative at rest. Now, that leads into the refractory period, where the neuron is less responsive to additional stimuli, ensuring that one-way transmission of the action potential and then getting to the resting potential. This all relates as well back to how this can be extremely useful knowledge to me going into the psychology field and understanding how the brain and nerves work.